Hello, YouTube. Good morning. Good afternoon. It is like 1 something. Whatever. I have my lucky socks on. They're a bit old, a bit worn out, but who cares? I'm having my gingerbread coffee. It's like coffee and like a gingerbread, like with oat milk creamer from Trader Joe's. I'm in the living room. I just got finished crying, but like happy tears of gratitude, to be honest with you. I'm in the living room and I'm talking out loud to those who are with me. And I like to start off when I'm like doing this with my coffee and stuff. I like to start off by listing things that I'm grateful for. And as soon as I started listing the birds and as soon as I finished saying the crows, who do I see outside? I see 2 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crows. And anybody who knows me knows that I really love crows. I love birds, but I really, really, truly do love crows. It's the way that they always show up at such a synchronized time. They just show up at the perfect time each and every single time. And this is why I'm always talking about the fact that like we're always in a constant communication with nature. You just have to be listening because nature is listening to you, right? We are nature, but nature experiences itself in just so many different ways. A tree, I'm looking at a beautiful tree right now actually in front of me, and I woke up, I was looking at the tree this morning and I was thinking about like, wow, like I got to see this tree bloom. Now I'm watching it die. But I'm like, what about all the times in which that tree has watched me bloom and die, right? It's so interesting. But I started crying after seeing the crows because like it's just so beautiful, and the ways in which they just always show up in my life at such a synchronized time, in a dream state or when I'm awake or whatever. I hope this is, they just always show up at the perfect time, and it's in those moments where I know that I'm just really not alone, and I'm just so filled with so much gratitude. I'm so happy. Genuinely, like, to see the crows is like it's a cherry on top of the pie, whatever the hell people say. But let me have a sip of my coffee. I love all the birds though, of course, as well too. The blue jays. Let me list the birds of today. Crows, blue jays. There's this bird that I keep forgetting to look it up, but it kind of looks like a sparrow, but it's not a sparrow. And it has a white tummy and it's kind of like a dark gray. Starlings, sparrows, seagulls, mourning doves, and pigeons. Those are the birds thus far. And you know, as I sat here, well, as this all just like popped into my mind, but you know, I'm looking out the window and I'm just saying how much I love you to the crows. I'm thinking about too how approximately a week ago, last Tuesday, I was talking with my mom, and I don't know what happened, but she just started saying how like I view life as a joke, how I have no purpose or whatever, because all I do is just take care of the cats and just like look at the birds, everything of this nature. Firstly, I'll pause by saying that I do not internalize or I do not claim whatever she said about me having no purpose. First of all, how can you say that to your daughter? That's kind of fucked up. But also to people who just constantly say hurtful things to other people, even like when they're even not fully like aware of it anymore. It's merely just a projection, right? Because anybody who is really happy with themselves and enjoying their lives, minding their business, and just having a good goddamn time, they don't do that. They don't try to bring other people down or make them feel some kind of way about themselves, right? So, and plus, like, this ain't my first rodeo. Like, hello, like, I've known my mom for my entire life, so whatever. I don't care about that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was thinking about that, and this is enough for me. This truly is enough for me. I'm like, the feeling it is each and every day just to see the beautiful birds, to take care of the cats. I take care of a mom. Her name is Jupiter, and she has 3 kittens, and I take care of the kittens as well too. They're like old enough now to like eat the food that I put for Jupiter. I take care of her and her kids. I take care of a Siamese. I haven't come up with a name for the Siamese yet. One of the kittens I've named Henry, and another Lola. The other one I haven't thought of a name yet. But yeah, the Siamese, I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm not sure. The Siamese, I wonder if the Siamese is like a Gemini. I'm wondering if the Siamese is a Gemini, because the energy feels like very too spirited when it comes to gender wise. Like, I to this day actually don't even know if the Siamese is a boy or a girl, whatever. But this is enough for me. As I was saying, this is enough. Like, it makes me so happy to just take care of the animals. I love animals so fucking much. I love this earth so much, and just to pour my love into this earth in any way that I can is what I fucking love. That's enough for me, and that brings me purpose. Okay, I don't have to find purpose in like the things that we are sometimes taught to in society and all that stuff. It's just not the path that I want for myself, and people are more than welcome to have that for themselves, but it's just not what I want, you know? I'm happy living a life, going to the beat of my own drum, taking each day at a time, you know? What else? And, you know, this also just got me thinking, right, that just like throughout life, you're just going to encounter people who will just try to just dim your shine, or just try to block things from happening for you in so many ways. In so many ways, like when it comes to just connections or financially and everything of this nature here. But this is why I'm always talking about it's so important just to be so rooted and so grounded in yourself, because like anything happening outside of you with the intention of causing disruption and chaos cannot really have any impact on you. And I've also been like in a place as well too, doing some reflections on, you know, not associating any kind of value of myself to the amount of materials that I have or whatever, because that's just the way life is. And like when I'm saying that, it's like 1 minute your material possessions could be here, and 1 minute it can be gone. And the most important thing for me is to, whether it's here or not, to still be so content within myself, to still be at ease, and to still be trusting. Because even when, let's say, you're at a point where those material possessions are gone, I can still wake up each and every day and still be filled with gratitude, and just to still be happy, because truthfully, I think that sometimes we just kind of latch on to so many things. We just latch on to things more so than what we actually really truly do need. Honestly, I'm also like in a space of just really understanding and affirming and just seeing and experiencing that whatever it is that I truly do need, this earth will provide for me. As she does for the birds, for the trees, for the squirrels, for the cats, so will she for me, right? And it's just all a matter of just trusting. Also too, yeah, just going back to that, like, you know, just like placing so much value to anything outside of myself that isn't of the earth as well too. Like, we're all gonna die one day. We're all going to die, and you really cannot take this stuff with you, right? You really cannot. I was also scrolling through TikTok as well, and I stumbled across this video, and I liked the message that she had. I don't remember her name or anything. It was my For You page, but it's also something that I think about as well too. And it's just that, like, I don't know what it is about material. When I say material, I'm talking about like money, possessions, earthly possessions. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're human beings. You're allowed to enjoy these things. But You know, why is it that sometimes the more you have, the more you want to cling on to it? But why is it that the less you have, the easier it is to give? Why is that? That's a very interesting thing. But this is what's on my mind this afternoon, shall I say. I'm just filled with so much gratitude. I'm so grateful for my feathered friends. Truthfully, I'm grateful for the cats. I'm grateful for so much. I'm grateful for everything, really. Honestly, I was also thinking about, like, I'm even grateful for all the things that haven't gone the way that I wanted them to, because, like, it really is still just working out in my favor, right? That's simply all it is. Something not going my way can always be a blessing in disguise. It really is just all about how you perceive things. Your mind really dictates your reality. Right? Whatever is going on internally will be replicated externally. Right? So it's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I'm having my coffee. I think after this I'll have, like, you know, some like bread with some hummus or whatever. And I have like some like veggie patties that I'll have. A whole bunch of starlings. Flying. If I were a bird, that's a lot. Damn. Yeah, if I were a bird, you'd never see me. I'd be too busy flying. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the fact that I live in fucking Brooklyn, bitch. What? I be seeing eagles. That's fucking insane. That is fucking insane. Do you know, like, that meme? What's his name? The William Dafoe, if I'm saying it correctly, the dude from Spider-Man, and he was also Nosferatu or whatever. You know that meme of him, like, looking up? Bitch, that is me every single day. Every single day. Do you know what it is? Honey, an eagle in Brooklyn, bitch. Last year, too, I saw two big vultures across the street on the apartment building across from me. What? Bitch, do you know how fucking and beautifully insane that is? What? Oh my god. I think more so towards the ending of summer. Bitch, I saw a hummingbird in my backyard. What? It's crazy. It's insane. And I love it. I see hawks a lot as well too. Anyway. I hope whoever finds this, I hope it finds you well, and I hope you're having a very beautiful whatever morning, noon, night, whatever the fuck. I hope something amazing happens to you whenever you find this, and I love you.